Can I help you?
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. I just wanted to make sure you.
Weren't dead? Don't worry, I will be soon enough.
Now, you look young and vibrant.
Oh, look, he's a Bulls.
What's that?
Where am I?
In the park. You must have fallen asleep.
Seem to do a lot of that these days.
Nice work if you can get it.
That's Bernstein.
Gershwin, actually.
You're too young to know any of that stuff.
I had a good music teacher.
Better than the crap on the radio today.
Well, there is no radio today.
What's that?
Nothing. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh, no need to apologize. It's nice of you to look after a stranger.
My mother taught me right.
Cherish her. You never know how long she'll be with you.
True.
Oh, I don't just mean that. I'm also talking about. I hardly remember my mother.
I'm sorry. Do you suffer from memory loss?
I do. Oh, don't worry. I didn't wander off from one of those
nursing homes
or wherever my daughter wants to put people like me. I still live in our house on that street there.
I can help you figure it out.
Oh, there's no need. My memory is like the tide. It flows in and out, but there's still a lot of, what's the word?
Erosion?
That's it.
Well, hope your address rides in with the tide.
Well, if not, you'll find me dead on this bench tomorrow.
Let me call your daughter.
Can't remember her phone number. She got rid of her...
landline?
Yeah.
Do you have any other kids?
I don't remember.
Well, you mentioned your daughter without mentioning any qualifiers like eldest or youngest. So if you have other children, my guess is that they would be boys.
Who are you, Sherlock Holmes?
Actually, I'm a writer.
Oh? What have you written?
Nothing that has sold.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're a storyteller. You can finish the stories that I can't remember.
I'd be honored.
So, my daughter. Oh, what's her name?
Francine.
Francine? Well, it doesn't sound right, but what the heck? My daughter, Francine. What does she do?
Wants to put you in a home.
Exactly.
Because your wife died.
You don't sugarcoat, do you?
But if your wife were alive, she'd be here with you.
I may have forgotten where I left her.
No, she was your rock. As a matter of fact, nobody noticed your memory issues because she always kept you in check. She showed you how to drive to the supermarket, never let you wander off in the park, and would cover for you when you forgot people's names.
That sounds like her. I can't see her face, but I can still smell
her perfume.
I always knew when she was close. I miss that. How'd she die?
Peacefully. A touch of pneumonia. Sadly, her heart was weakened. You said it was because she shared it with everybody, but didn't leave enough for herself.
That's her.
But she did get to be with all of her family when she passed. She told you to take care of each other.
You're going to make me cry.
Me too.
Is your mother still?
But today we're talking about your story, huh? That we'll talk about mine another day.
Oh, my wife wouldn't have that. She loved to talk to strangers.
Mm-hmm.
This one time,
she met a girl in this very park who was stressing out about her wedding, and your wife talked her off of the ledge.
Yeah,
And then they invited you to the wedding.
good, happy ending.
The two of you danced to all of the slow songs and some of the fast ones.
We loved weddings. I made a speech at one.
Your sons. You told him to never go to bed angry. And if you do, wake up early in the morning and make pancakes. Nobody could stay angry over pancakes.
My wife made the best, but never out of anger.
Especially those pumpkin pancakes she whipped up in autumn.
She loved autumn, didn't she?
She loved to decorate for every season.
All those scented candles. Well, my nose hasn't given up on me yet.
It always knows.
Fruit Loops.
Yes.
I can't remember my wife, but I can remember Toucan Sam.
Oh, memory is a funny thing.
I'm scared I'll forget how to laugh.
Your grandkids will remind you.
Grandkids? I hate that I can't remember them.
Well, they love to remind you. Happy to repeat their names and ages, and they'll never forget how you spoiled them. That you have a hidden stash of candy bars. I'm talking giant-sized ones. And you always slipped the money when your wife wasn't looking.
I bet she did the same thing when I wasn't looking.
She did. Those kids are now independently wealthy.
Good. They can take care of me.
They already do.
Very sweet. I could have you tell me stories all day, but if you
I'm in no rush.
Have you seen me here before?
No.
Don't lie.
Yes. Almost every day. At first, both you and your wife. Then I noticed you coming here by yourself.
How did I look?
Okay.
My short-term memory is crap, but I know I just told you not to lie.
You look lost. In more than one way. I tried to talk to you, but some days you just yelled at me and stormed away.
Me?
I know with these conditions, some experience personality change.
My poor wife.
You think she tolerated that? She put you in your place when you got out of line. Even your new personality knew not to mess with her.
Sounds right.
I always said hello. Some days you snapped. Some days you ignored me. Some days we talked.
Did I tell you the stories you told me?
Bits and pieces. I enhanced them, but like a good writer, I made sure to maintain my narrator's voice.
I'm the narrator.
They're your stories.
Oh. Thank you for telling them.
I'm writing them down too.
Well, talk about something that won't make you any money. They're Monday?
Mundane. A life many people would be happy to have. A home, a loving wife, and a family to be proud of. Mostly.
One of my sons.
Let's just say you rarely saw eye to eye.
Because he was shorter than me. I said that to him once, didn't I?
You did.
And he hates me.
No. He's letting bygones be bygones.
He must be happy that I forgot him. My wife once said that I played favorites.
Unintentionally. But when kids are younger, they can't tell the difference, and they take everything personally, especially those sensitive artist types.
Like you?
No, I'm a bold, sassy artist.
Indeed.
Anyhow, I'll collect your stories, and when the time's right, I'll share them with your family.
How will you find them?
I'll use my Sherlock Holmes powers.
Yes, you're a writer. You're going to be the next...
John Grisham, Tom Clancy, Charles Dickens.
I remember Dickens. He wrote It's a Wonderful Life.
otherwise known as A Christmas Carol.
That's the one. But it was a wonderful life, even if I don't remember most of it.
Indeed. My father used to say, live every day like it's your last.
Sounds like something I would say.
Dads are funny that way.
We sure are. And now I'm the biggest joke. An empty shell.
There's still some echoes in there.
Oh, I like that. Very poetic.
Not as good as your beach metaphor.
My what?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
You'll come back.
Always.